still stepping. I'm still stepping, still stepping, still stepping. I'm still stepping. Though the roads get rocky, the hills get steep. I can't run, I'm gonna walk. I can't walk, I'm gonna creep. I'm still stepping. I'm still stepping, still stepping, still stepping. I'm still stepping.
Welcome to the Talk and Step Show. For those of you who don't know, first time, my name is Dervin Walker, and I'm the author of this book right here. There's always a light, the journey of a warrior. And I told you and I promise you that while stepping, while going, I'm going to keep sharing with you guys. I'm here by myself today. You know, my co-host and my daughter, she's not here because like I told you, she's on her own path too. She's stepping. Right now, she's back at, in college. So today, I'm going to talk to you about something that nobody want to talk about, right? Everybody, nobody want to talk about it. Today, we're going to talk about debt. I'm going to share with you something that I've learned, something that I've got to find out, something very important. Debt, right? If this is your first time watching the Talk and Step Show, let me tell you, I had a battle with cancer. And for those of you who know, you know, I had a battle with cancer. So I had to come to the reality, right? Or I should say I came to the reality that I might die. Yeah, I came to that reality that I might die. You know, when the doctor tell you, yo, you don't know. And I know within myself, I'm old enough, I know about cancer. So I know, right? And this is what I call it. I usually say I face death. I came to the realization, I faced the reality of death. And since that moment, since then, believe me, I'm a different person. And that's what I'm going to share with you today. I'm a different person. If you know me before I had cancer, you're looking at a different person. And when I say you're looking at a different person, that's where it starts from. I faced death. I got to understand death. What death is. What it's about. But the good news is, the good news, and that's what I come to deliver to you today. There is a good news. I'm here to tell you something. I went to a place where I saw death. I faced death. And when I say I faced death, I didn't see a ghost. I didn't see a spirit. I'm talking in here, mentally. I was forced by cancer. I was forced by cancer to face death. And I got to understand what death is. And I found out, this is my message to you today. This is my message to you today. I found out in that battle and facing death, I found out that death is the key to life. Me and no one ever have this conversation before. I've never told anyone. This is the first time I'm going to state it like this. I have conversation with people, especially my dad. Me and my dad, we talk. But this is the first time I'm going to say this. I got to find out that death is the key to life. I'm going to explain that to you from the best way I can. Because remember, I'm sharing something with you, something that I think is you need to know, something that you need. Remember, this is what the Talk and Step Show is about. This is what I'm about. for the rest of my journey through life, I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share with you what I learned. I'm going to share my thoughts with you. Anything that I think can help you, I'm going to share it with you. I paid a big price for this one. I paid a big price for this one, and I'm giving it to you. From God. He sent me. He brought me back to tell you this. Debt is the key to life. Understanding what debt is, I should say. Understanding and accepting debt is the key to life. When you understand debt and accept it, then you start living. When we were kids growing up, right? When I was a kid growing up, I was scared of death. Scared. I'm thinking, am I gonna live for 10 years? 10 years seems so long. I'm walking to school, cars flying by, people dying from sickness, and all I'm thinking in my head as a little kid, am I gonna ever make it to see 10 years? Scared. And let me tell you something, most human beings grow and travel through life, all their life, scared of dying. From birth, your biggest fear is dying until you die. No one wants to die. I don't want to die. So understand what I'm saying. What I'm telling you today is understanding death. And when I say understanding death, just know that it's inevitable. You're going to die. And you don't know when. No one knows when. So once you understand that. And one of the ways to understand it better, I'm going to tell you what helped me to get to that understanding. I told you cancer brought me there. But my spirituality was there. My spirituality shined that light. It didn't take me long. I got it. It didn't take me long. And that's why I told you before, when me and my brother talk, I said, man, all right, I'm going to step, man. Whatever it's going to be, it's going to be. I'm going to step, though. I'm going to live. I'm going to spend every day living. Because now I understand and I accepted death. I wasn't planning to die. What I'm saying is, I understand now that not cancer. I could have died from something else. Every day you get up, you don't know when. You know what? Let me tell you something. I observed something. Every time someone dies, it don't matter what their age, even 90 years old, 100 years old, someone saying what they should have did different. You get in a car accident, some people said, oh, you shouldn't have went. You're sick, they say, oh, you should have went to the doctor. It's always something that you should have did different and you wouldn't die. Nah, you're gonna die. I'm not scaring you. What I'm telling you, try to get to that point, that understanding and that acceptance, and start stepping. Since that day, since that moment that I got it, I'm a different human being. I'm a different human being right now. I'm telling you that. And let me break some of it down to you. How it benefits me. That I know it can benefit you too. If someone should have tell you right now, if a doctor should have tell you right now, you might not live for another year. I'm not even going to say another day. Because remember, you don't have to make it to see another day. But if someone tell you, you might You might die within another year. Like, what would you do different? What would you do different? I'm pretty sure you would do some things different. And you would have some wish that you wish you have done, or wish something that you should have did, or wish you had time to do something, right? Ask yourself that question. What would you do different if the chance of you dying within another year is very high? Or what would you be wishing that you started doing or you should have done before? Well, let me tell you something right now. That's what you must be doing now, because that's how it is. I know a lot of people look at me, right? And I'm cancer free, thank God. Amen to that. I'm cancer free. But we know how cancer go, right? I still got to go back and get a check because this thing can pop up back anytime, right? And I've seen people that the cancer came back, right? And within what, months? Sometime within months, they're dead, they're gone. I've seen that. So for me, it's like you never know. So I was forced to face that, to ask myself that question. I was forced in this mindset. But what I'm telling you is not just me. It's all of us. Don't look at me and think, oh, he might die because he had cancer, his cancer might come back. We could go any moment, any one of us. I'm not different from no one else. No, I'm not different from no one else, man. I'm cancer free. But I'm in a different mindset. I'm in a different mindset. I know that I could die tonight. I know that. I know cancer can come back. I know that. I know I could get a stroke right now talking to you. I know all of that. I know all the things that can happen. And it goes for you too. But I'm asking you now to think about it. I'm asking you to try to get an understanding of it and accept it. And then what's going to be different? You're not going to have no time to sit around talking about other people, man, when you're in that mindset. When you know life is not promised, everything changes. When you really know that life is not promised, when you really accept that I can die tonight, you're not going to spend your day talking about people. You're not going to spend your time worrying about what other people think of you. You're not going to spend your time being scared of trying what you want to try. You're not going to spend your time being scared. You're going to do, that's how I'm moving. That's how I'm stepping. And like I said, it don't need cancer for you. It don't need all them wake-up calls that we're talking about, man. It don't need that. Because a lot of times we go through all them wake-up calls and we still don't get it. Thank God that I got it. And like I said, it's my spirituality. Because you gotta, I believe in God very strongly. So you gotta have something to believe in. I believe in God. Talking about God, let me say this about death. Why are we so scared of death? Why? Why are we so scared of death? Why everything associated with death is so scary? Because that's what we inherited. That's what we hear. That's all the stories that we hear. Everything around death is just, you're scared, right? Don't be scared. You can't scared of something that you can't control. You can't scared of something that you can't stop. Don't fear death. Death is not to be feared. Death is to understand and accept and get going, start living. Just think about what I'm saying. Just think about what I'm saying. I'm sharing something with you that I got. I'm bringing it back to you. I'm telling you. People don't even want to talk about death. No one wants to talk about death. You know what? You need to talk to yourself about it. Get over it. I want you to start living like you know you might die tomorrow. Start doing the things you want to do. Stop wasting time on hate and anger. Love. When you understand that, you know love is the only way. When you get to that mindset that I'm talking about, love is the only way. Because you know what? You're not going to spend your time all day hating people when you know you might die tonight. If you know you might die tonight, man, you're not going to be scared to go do that thing you want to do. You're not going to be scared of what people say or what people think. Listen, like I told you on a previous show, you think I care what nobody say about me right now? Honestly, just think about it. When I got to go back to the doctor to get a scan to see if cancer come back in my body or anywhere, man, come on. You think I'm sitting around after all that I've been through and know that it's only the grace of God and the blessing of God why I'm here today? You think I'm going to waste it on what anybody think or what anybody else doing? When you know, yo, listen, when you in that mindset, you're not going to be here trying to impress nobody. You're not going to be here trying to please nobody or scared. No, it's not about nobody when you're in this mindset. It's all about you living your life, man. That's what I'm talking about. So all those negative things, when you're in this mindset, it comes easy. You want to spend your day doing what you want to do, man, loving people. You got no time for none of the bad energy when you, no, I got no time, man. I'm telling you, that's the mindset that I'm in right now. And like I said before, you don't need cancer. I'm asking you, man, seek knowledge, man. Seek knowledge. Ask God for wisdom and understanding. Death is not to be scared of. And like I said before, we grew up, we born into this society where we just hearing about death and it's everything scary. Nah. I'm going to say something right now. It's taking a lot out of me to say this to you, but I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. Because God knows how I feel. I go to church and I talk about God a lot. But let me tell you something that I found out. Something I got enlightened about. Nobody didn't tell me this. I didn't read this nowhere. Years ago, I would be scared to say what I'm going to say now. I'm not scared no more. And what I'm going to tell you is, I never can understand, or I don't believe, I should say, about this whole hell after you die and heaven after you die. I don't see it that way. I don't see it that way. I'm telling you. I'm being honest. And if later on I feel different, I'll let you know. But right now, I don't believe in it. I don't believe this hell and you're in fire and heaven and you go. No, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. And let me tell you what I believe in. I believe in hell and heaven right now in life. Remember I said, you reap what you sow. That's how life set up. That's how life is set up. You reap what you sow. We go through hell, the choices we make, the things we do. Sometimes the things that others do, because it's good and bad. But right now, with this mindset that I'm talking about, it brings you closer to your heaven right now on earth. This mindset I'm telling you about, it brings you to your heaven on earth. Now, no, man, I don't think about you dying and hey, this right here. This right here is like a case. It's a case. It's a case for your spirit. That's how I look at it. This is a case for your spirit. This is the physical world. But my spirit ain't never gonna die. If you live good now, if you live good now, if you in peace with yourself now, that's how you go. That's how you transcend. That's my belief. Think about it. Live now. Live good now. Don't wait until you think you're going to die, then you trying to live good. You understand where I'm putting both of them together, right? Remember what I'm talking about, understanding death. And know that it can come anytime and you have no control over it. So live accordingly. That's what I'm telling you right now. Live accordingly. Don't wait until the doctor tells you that you have cancer. Then you say, I'm going to live good now. Now you're calling on God. Don't wait until you get older, and now you feel like, yo, I'm getting closer to dying. So now I'm going to start doing what I'm... No, just live good, man. It's not about joining no religion. Religion have nothing to do with it. It's how you live. It's the life you're living. You can't go join no religion and you're good. Joining a religion can never make you good. Because why? You're thinking about going somewhere after you die. So joining the religion is one of the ways for you to go where you got to go where you die. That's what you're thinking. But you joined the religion, but now you didn't change your life. You didn't change your life. You didn't change your mindset. You're not focused on God. Because why? You're thinking about your heaven, that you got to go, you're scared to go to hell. Think about it. Nah, it don't go like that. Right now, today, just know that you could go tonight and live accordingly. Live that way. Be good to people. After coming to the reality and understanding that and accepted that I'm gonna die, I make a pledge to myself. I made a pledge to myself and I'm gonna share with you right now. I pledge that every day I'm going to do something to make myself a better person and make this world a better place. That's why I'm talking to you right now. I'm sharing something with you that could make you a better person and in turn make the world a better place. Live accordingly. If you know you're going to die tonight, the things that you wouldn't be doing today, then don't do them. Don't do them. Don't do them. Because that's the reality. You might die tonight and live every day like that. That's how I'm living, and I'm sharing that with you. Don't wait. Don't wait. Oh, when I get old, I'm going to die. So now you're doing all these things because what? You say you got time. Nah, live just like that, man. Do good. It's fun. It's happiness I'm talking about. That's when you find happiness. Because now you're free. You're free from the fear of death. And death is the mother of all fear. So once you scared of death, then all the other fears come with it. And all the other fears. Most of our fears is centered around death. All the things we don't want to do. You know how much people come to me and tell me, recommend I drink this and I eat that and I do that, trying to put me in a state of fear about my cancer that I had, the cancer that's been gone. You know how much people not living even though they're alive because they're scared to die. Now they're eating this and they're drinking that and they're, man, listen this, man. I'm talking about God, right? I talked about God earlier. You believe in God, but you're so scared to die, right? You're so scared to die that you're going to go check some voodoo man to protect you from dying. That you're going to go talk to some psychic That's going to tell you what to do not to die. That you're going to go talk to some spiritual leader, or you're going to go join some cult, or you're going to go join some secret society. Why? Because you're scared to die. You're so scared to die that you're not even believing in God, man. Yo, you know how many people that's in a religion, whether it's Christianity or Muslim or Rasta, man, any one of them. You know how many people that's devoted to their religion, that's halfway say they're trusting God, but they're over here doing all kind of other things to protect themselves from sickness and dying, especially that voodoo, that old voodoo thing. I'm not against nobody's religion, man. But what I'm telling you, when you believe in God, you don't scared of dying. You're not scared of dying when you truly believe in God, the God I believe in. Man, listen, I'm not going nowhere, man. You know many people in church right now with things in their bags that they got from some spiritual leader or some place they got it from because it's supposed to protect them. You know how much people driving around with stuff in their cars, things in their bags, stuff in their pocket, chains around their neck, rings on their finger, talking about protection. When you believe in God, man, yo, come on. Any one of you right now that's doing that, I'm telling you, I'm not bashing you. I'm not beating you. No, I didn't come for that. I'm enlightening you. I'm trying to enlighten you. Put it down, man. Go trust God. You're going to die. Don't worry about that. You're going to die. None of them can protect you from that. Understand that and accept it and step, man. Throw those stuff away, man. Anything that they give you, go read my book. Go read my book. I talk about that in my book, man. I went somewhere with my friend, man. This man, and he gave me something, so he's going to protect me. When I was in the streets, I fell in a dark space, man. So I'm talking something that I know. I'm not talking about what I hear, man. I'm telling you, not believing in God. You say you believe in God, man. No, you don't. Listen, God put some people on earth. God uses us. He's using me right now to talk to you. He's using doctors and nurses and all types of people to help us, of course. But it's not them. It's God using us. I pray and I thank him every day, man, for my doctors and nurses, for the whole medical team that work with me. I thank him for them. I thank him for using them. But I know it's not them. You know how much of us walking around blaming doctors and arguing with doctors because the person just came from a doctor and the person died. Well, let me tell you something right now. The doctor can't even save himself. I was mad at my doctors. Read my book. Hey, look, there's always a light, the journey of a warrior. Everything I talk about in this book and everything I'm talking to you about right now, it's from me. It's from my experience. It's how I feel. I didn't read no book or hear nobody tell me. I never heard nobody say this, man. I'm telling you this from my heart about death. Go subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when we drop the next episode of this series. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Like and share this video. And remember, keep stepping.